Hey, hey, hey. Happy Thursday. I hope you guys are having a good night. I am so excited for this masterclass. Thank you guys so much for joining us. If we have met, hello, thank you for joining. And if we haven't met in person or haven't spoken yet, um, thank you for coming. My name's Jen Taylor, and I am so excited again to have you guys here for this masterclass tonight. You guys are going to learn so much about Instagram. You are going to see things from a different perspective, and you're going to have practical tips that you can apply to your business starting tomorrow by the time you guys are done with this. So without further ado, let me screen share with you guys and we will get started. Okay. Amazing. All right. Let me move this. Okay. From the beginning. Okay. Instagram Growth Hacking Masterclass. Welcome. Again, you guys be ready to take notes, and don't worry, I'm recording this. So if you have any questions or you want to look back at something, this will be going out to your email tomorrow. So let's get going. There we go. Okay, so just some stats for you guys before we really get into things is you have about 6 to 10 seconds to really capture somebody's attention on Instagram. So think about yourself when you're on your cell phone, right? You try to open an app, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi. You guys get the point, right? That's 6 seconds, okay? And if your app hasn't opened by then, I am sure if you're anything like me, you have already moved on to like 3 other things, right? The app didn't open, you'll go back to it later. So you have to make sure everything you're doing on Instagram is strategic and it's to capture your audience's attention, right? So there's 7 billion people on the planet and 1 billion users are on Instagram. More than 20% of those users visit business profiles. So if you're a business, you bet they're going to be looking you up on Instagram. If you don't have a profile, you at least want to get one started, okay? Having something up is better than nothing. So get started because you can always improve on it, right? Now, 72% of users have bought products they've seen on Instagram, myself included. Brand engagement is 10 times higher on Instagram than it is on Facebook. And posts with at least one hashtag get 12% more engagement. And you guys, Instagram lets you use 30 hashtags on each post. Okay, so again, if we haven't met in person or you don't know much about me, I'm Jen Taylor. That's my husband, Ashley. He is a diehard Longhorn fan, and we live in Austin, Texas, which is where he was born. So that's fun. We've got 2 little boys, and it's a really old picture. They're much older now, but those are my 2 boys. We have a rescue dog, Dash, who we absolutely love, and our daughter, Layla, just turned 1 last December. So what are you guys going to learn today? You guys are going to learn how to boost engagement using hashtag searches. So don't be scared when you hear the word hashtags. I'm going to make it pretty easy for you guys to understand. You're going to learn how to increase organic growth using local, regional, and national places that your ideal client or target audience would tag and use on their post. You're also going to learn how to expand your network using your existing followers. So you want to increase engagement. Doing this every day is really going to help you tap into your existing followers that already are interested in you and your product or service and find like people, right? You guys are also, I'm going to show you how to save posts to folders so that you can engage with them later. And then you're also going to find out a little bit about why it's important to use a relevant hashtag on your post, not just tossing up the first hashtag that comes to mind. Okay. And if you guys stick around until the end, I'm going to share 3 steps to using hashtags. So again, if that word kind of scares you a little bit or you don't know a lot about hashtags, I'm going to give you guys 3 easy steps for hashtag basics, so to speak. All right, so let's get started. Why is expanding your network so important? Well, it's going to help you guys build an online presence. It's going to connect you with others in the community. You're going to become a thought leader and an industry expert. So people are going to know and think of you when they think of your product or service. That's your goal, right? And it's going to put your business in front of new potential customers and clients. So think of your online profile just like a brick and mortar store. You have to show up, you have to speak up, you have to show people what your product and service does for them. You have to show them value, right? So you have to put your business in front of these new people. So that's why it's so important to really make sure you're networking and increasing that engagement and working towards finding those new potential clients and customers, right? Okay, so who is your ideal customer? So I want you guys to do this exercise at home. Okay, it's a brainstorming exercise. If you are not super clear on who your ideal customer is, I want you guys to do this maybe right after this, if you have time, or tomorrow, 15 minutes, okay? And when you are networking or creating content, I want you to think of this avatar in your mind, okay? I want you to think of this ideal customer. So I don't just mean you're a makeup artist and your target market is anyone who has skin that's a woman, or anyone that has skin is interested in wearing makeup. No, I mean your ideal customer. Who's the perfect person that you want to work with? Think of your favorite client or customer, right? And ask yourself, why were they my favorite? What characteristics did they embody? What about working with them was so amazing? Okay. And who is this person? So here's some different things that you can ask yourself. Okay. Who is this person? What do they look like? What kind of family do they have? What kind of car do they drive? Where do they shop? What are their hobbies? Okay. Think about their routine, who they are, what kind of lifestyle they live, because you are going to be thinking of those places, those hashtags that they would use, the places they would eat at. You're going to be thinking of those different places and searching for those places on Instagram in order to find your ideal avatar, right? So again, you guys can screenshot this. You can see it in the recording if you didn't get everything, but do this exercise if you do not have a super clear idea of who your ideal customer is, because everything that I'm teaching you guys tonight revolves around you specifically knowing who you're looking for and being able to identify on a profile, this person might be a good person to work with, but they're not my ideal client, right? They're not my dream client. So get super clear on that. All right, moving on. Expanding your network using your existing followers. This is one of the easiest ways that you can increase your organic growth, that you can find your ideal client, okay? So the idea here is that people who are already following you follow you because they like you, they know you, they trust you, or because they're interested in some of the same things that you're interested in, and they're getting to know you. They're building that relationship with you, right? So these are your existing followers, and we're hoping that because they're interested in you and your product or service, that they're also going to have friends who are interested in similar things and could also be your ideal client, right? So you go to your profile, you're going to click on followers, and just some backstory here. So all the screenshots you guys see tonight are from an iPhone. This is also from an Instagram, a version of Instagram from about 18 months ago. So it might look a little bit different. I think the icons on the bottom are different now that they've added reels. Anyways, so you go to your profile and click on followers. Your list should look something like this. Now, if they have a pink circle around them, that means they have an active story. Okay, so that means they have a story that's active. Your stories are only good for 24 hours. So after 24 hours, if you posted something today at 8 p.m., tomorrow at 8:01, it will disappear. So if you do not have something posted, it's just your regular profile picture. Okay, I always like to start by looking at the people who have a circle, because that means they're active, they're on Instagram. You want to follow and interact with people who are going to be on Instagram a lot also, right? Because that's how you're trying to network and engage with them. So you click on a profile and you're just going to do a 10-second scan, and you're going to ask yourself, could this person, Taylor Webb, could she be my ideal client? Is she interested in the same things? Let's look at some of her pictures. Is she talking about some of the same things that my target client, my ideal client would like, right? If the answer is yes, okay, then you're going to click on one of her photos, and then you're going to go to the likes, And you're going to do the same thing on her profile, right? Because she follows you. You're hoping she's your ideal client. Then when you see that she is, again, you're hoping that she is friends with people who are interested in the same things and that they could also be your target client. Okay, so you click on the likes, and then again, you're just going to start with somebody that has the pink circle, go to their profile. If they're not your ideal client, go back to this list of likes, scroll until you see another one. Do this 2 or 3 times. Then you could go back to a different photo of hers. Then you can go back and back to your list of followers, pick a new person, and then do the same thing. Find one of their photos. And then when you see, oh, okay, yes, this person could be my ideal client, you follow them. Then you like a few of their photos, and then you leave one genuine comment on one of their photos, okay? It should be one of their most recent photos so that they know that you're active and you're recent. You're not just checking Instagram, once a month. Okay? You guys leave any of your questions in the chat, and I will get to those at the end. All right. How to increase organic growth using places. This is a really easy way to find your ideal client. And it's a way that I think, especially if you're trying to grow a local event or a in-person local community where you guys can support each other, this is a really good way to do that. So you're going to use local, regional, and national places. This could be cities, restaurants, bars, stores, resorts, any place that your avatar, your ideal client would visit, and then tag in their post on Instagram, right? Okay, so you're going to go to your profile and you're going to click the little search icon at the bottom, the little, whatever that's called, magnifying glass. Now you're going to put your cursor in the search bar. If you do not actually touch your cursor into the search bar, you are going to see something very different right here. It will show you Reels, IGTV, shopping. Let's see, let me go on my phone really quick and I'll check it. Yeah, and it shows you IGTV, Reels, shopping, your QR code. Okay, so you actually have to click into search. Once you do that, you're going to see top, accounts, tags, places. Okay, so you click on places. And again, the idea here is that you're searching for your ideal client and you're trying to connect with them, right? You're trying to increase your network, your organic growth, you're following them, you're liking their photos and commenting. Okay, so you're going to scroll through this news feed. Okay, so we searched a city that's close to us. You're going to see top post and recent post. And then again, you're going to click on a photo that you think could be your ideal client, and you're going to scan their profile and you're going to ask yourself, could they support my business or could they purchase from me and be my client? The answer is yes. You follow them. Again, like some of their photos, look at the date of the photos. If you see that their 3rd or 4th or 5th photo is from 6, 7, 8, 9 months ago, that might not be a really good person to follow because they're not super active on social media. Again, that's why I suggest when you're looking at the followers in the previous method that you look for somebody that has that active pink circle around their profile picture, because that means they have an active story. So you know they've been on within the last 24 hours. Now, all of these things are, it's not rocket science, right? It's just you don't know what you don't know. And that's why I'm super happy that I can share this information with you. And we offer all of these services for my clients and any client that I work with at Jen Marie Taylor. We help you guys so that you don't have to take hours and hours each week doing this. This is something we do for you, and we get really clear with your avatar, and we make sure that we really target your ideal client. So we're only passing forward to you and connecting you with people that are high vibration, high level, and they are ready to find exactly what you're offering, right? Okay. So again, you can search places that your ideal client would go. You can search specific stores. So not just Target, but Target in a city, right? That's close to you. Now you guys see top and recent. I mentioned this a second ago and I didn't explain. So top is going to be a post that was tagged with Target Cedar Park that has the top number of likes. That could be 500 likes. It could be 10,000 likes. Whatever the top number is, those are the posts that are going to show up here. The post in the newsfeed under recent are going to be the most recently post photo on Instagram, whether it has 0 likes or 5,000 likes that was tagged with this, right? So I like to look under recent because I know, again, that those people have been active on Instagram. Sometimes you'll see a top post could be from 2 years ago. So you guys really, there's all those little tiny nuances that are important to know. Again, any questions you guys have, just put them in the chat and we'll get to those at the end. All right, how to boost engagement using hashtag searches. This, again, is a super fun way to connect with your ideal audience and really get inside their head. Again, this is why I stress so much knowing who your ideal client is. And why I love doing this for my clients is because I really get to just go online and help you find the perfect person for you to work with. I get to build that relationship and help you by liking and commenting on their photos and bringing your content to them, right? Because you work so hard to create. So I love doing that for y'all. Okay, so how to boost engagement using hashtag searches. Again, I love this. It's one of my favorites. Local tags, business related tags, client related tags, any tag that your avatar would use on their post that would allow you to find them, right? So a local hashtag would obviously be, hashtag Austin, Texas, hashtag Cedar Park, Texas, that's a city here, or any local restaurant, that's not a chain, not like Chili's. Business related tags. These are going to be tags that relate to your business. So if you're a makeup artist, it could be hashtag makeup for moms or hashtag morning makeup routine. These could be tags that relate to your business that your ideal client would be searching when they're wondering about your product or service, right? And client related tags. This would be something that is specific to your client. So maybe you know that your ideal client, again, if you're a makeup artist and you specifically work with doing makeovers for moms after their first babies, client related tag would maybe be like hashtag new mom or hashtag 10 months old or 3 months old or something like that, because you know that they have a baby. Sorry, you guys, I thought I saw a bug crawling across the computer. Okay, so how do you search these hashtags and how do you find your ideal client to boost that engagement? Okay, again, you're going to go back to your profile. You're going to click on that little hourglass search icon at the bottom. You'll put your cursor, in the search bar and then select tags. Okay, then you're going to type in one of those tags that you've just thought of. So that local hashtag you just thought of, hashtag Austin, Texas, the business related tag, hashtag morning makeup routine, or a client related tag. Okay, you're going to type that into the search bar under tags, and you're going to see something like this pop up. Okay, it's going to tell you a number right here. Now, this is the number of times that this hashtag has been used. Okay, there's a myth that this is the amount of times your post would be seen if you use this hashtag, and that's not accurate, but that would be cool. You're going to see a follow button. So you can follow hashtag news feeds just like you would a person or account. Sometimes this will pop up on here. It'll tell you other related tags. And then you'll see the top post and the recent post. And you're doing the same thing, okay? You're searching for, you're looking through the news feed, trying to find your client, okay? And you're boosting engagement because the more that you are liking and commenting and following on other accounts, the algorithm is going to see that you're active and that you're genuinely trying to connect. And then they're going to put your stuff in the news feed more for these people that you're interacting with. Okay, so again, you're going to scroll the news feed. You're going to look at a profile. You're going to ask yourself, does this person look like they could be my ideal client? Could they support my business or refer me to someone who could support my business? Or would they be a client? The answer is yes to any of those. Follow them, like a few of their photos, read one of their posts, make a genuine comment, interact a little bit, then go back to this news feed and do the same thing again. So I encourage a lot of my clients, if they don't hire me to do this service, it is so time consuming. It's like a couple hours a week. So if this is something that you are trying to do on your own, I encourage you to do about an hour a week at least You can break that up into 30 minutes over 2 days or 15 minutes over 4 days, but you definitely want to be doing that. So again, you can follow. If you see, oh my gosh, this hashtag is full of my ideal client and it's a hashtag that you should follow, then follow it. That way, anytime somebody new posts to that hashtag newsfeed, you will see their post and you'll have a chance to engage and get your stuff in front of that audience as well. Okay, we're looking good on time. All right, how to save posts for engagement later. This is really cool. And I think one of the fun features of Instagram that a lot of people just don't know about. So again, make it a goal to spend 20 minutes once a week to choose accounts. Oh, sorry, this is not what I just said a second ago. So this would be a separate 20 minutes, okay? So this is when you're doing your planning for the week, okay? Make it a goal to spend at least 20 minutes at the beginning of the week or at the end of the week to choose accounts that you think could possibly be your ideal client. And then you're going to save them. And then you're going to go back later in the week when you're doing your engaging. So whatever days of the week you've chosen to do your 20 minutes or 30 minutes of engagement, when you're following and liking and commenting on these photos, you already have the accounts. You don't have to go searching for the accounts using one of the 3 ways that I've just showed you, but now you already have them saved and you can do that engagement. So here's how you do that. When you see a post on Instagram, you'll notice this cute little tag or banner in the bottom right-hand corner. You're going to click on that and you're going to see this little thing pop up that says Save to Collection. Now, this Save to Collection is a pop-up. It goes up and it goes right back down super fast. So if you don't get to actually click on Save to Collection because it disappeared too fast, just start over. Select that tag, then select the tag again, and this will pop up so you can click on it. Okay, it's going to say Save To, and you can see I already have folders created. Okay, I have folders for engagement. I have folders from competitors for inspirational ideas. I have folder for hashtags. So when I am searching for my ideal client using hashtags, and I see an account that I think would be my ideal client, I save the photo to my hashtag folder, and then I don't do any liking or commenting at that moment. I go back and do it later in the week. So finding and engaging on your saved post. So now how do you find those posts, right? So you just saved a bunch of posts. You searched by places and you found a bunch of your ideal client and you saved them to a folder. And then you searched hashtags and you saved them to a folder. How do you find them? Well, you go to your profile and you'll click those lines in the top right corner and you'll see a menu pop up like this. You click on Saved. Okay, that same little banner tag. And then it will look like this. So if you have never done this before, you'll just see a bunch of photos in one big folder. You'll click this little plus sign in the top corner, and that will allow you to create a new folder, and you can name it. And then you can move photos, to specific folders. And again, then you're saving the photos. Okay, you're saving the photos to this folder. Then later in the week, you're going to go back to this photo. You're going to go to that person's profile, see what else they've posted. Now you're liking and commenting on their photos. Okay, so it's a very strategic way of increasing your network, increasing organic engagement, right? You're spending time searching places, looking for your ideal client, right? You're searching hashtags. You're searching from your existing followers and you're saving these profiles to folders. And then later during the week, you're going back, you're taking 20 minutes, you're taking 30 minutes a couple times a week, and you're going back to these folders. You're clicking on the photo. You're looking at their profile. Yes, this could be my ideal client. Follow them, like and comment on some of their photos, which again is going to put your photos and your post in front of them. They're going to see you commenting and liking in their notifications. And they're going to say, who is this Jen Taylor chick? Like, what? She's liking all these photos. Who is she? And again, you'll be able to engage with them because you have it saved right here in these folders. Okay. This is what I love doing this for my clients. And my team enjoys doing this again, because it's so organized. It's so strategic. And then when you go back, you can also, you can look at the photo and say, oh gosh, I don't know what I was thinking. That profile isn't actually my ideal client. You can unsave it. Okay. And after you've engaged with these people for, a few weeks, you can unsave their photo and then keep adding new people, right? So you're always putting your product or service in front of new people every week. So why is it important to use relevant hashtags on your post? So I briefly mentioned this earlier, but posts with at least one hashtag get 12% more engagement. That's crazy. 12% more engagement. Using hashtags relevant to your ideal client or customer is going to help you increase your engagement, because your ideal client is going to be using and searching this hashtag and find your product or service, right? So check those insights on your post and you'll be able to see how many people found your post from hashtags. It's going to allow people with similar interests to find you. So again, if somebody's interested in makeup routines, they can find you using that hashtag. It connects you to people following the hashtag feed. So I showed you guys earlier that you can follow a hashtag news feed. So if you use that hashtag on your post and your post pops up in that news feed, there's a chance that somebody who's also following that news feed could then see your product or service, right? So it's super important that you're not just adding hashtags to your post for the first thing that comes to mind, but that you're being strategic about the hashtags you're using and you're keeping your ideal client in mind, right? All right, so I absolutely love this. So you guys have heard me talk a ton about hashtags tonight. So if you want to get your own customized hashtags without spending 10 to 15 hours a month researching, making sure that hashtag newsfeed is full of your ideal client and not just random bots and spam or porn or banned hashtags. Hashtag File Society is the place to get those hashtags. Okay. I love the hashtag File Society so much that I actually joined as an affiliate. So if you guys are interested, I can send you my affiliate link, or I also offer this service to my clients. So if you guys are interested in getting 40 custom hashtags just for you and your business, I'm happy to go on here and choose these hashtags for you each month. So if you're ready to take your Instagram and your hashtag game to the next level, hashtag File Society is going to do that for you. You've got access to over 30,000 handpicked, hand-researched hashtags. SheSocial.co and hashtag File Society work directly with Instagram. So they get an updated list every single month of any hashtags that have been banned, any ones that are retired. And y'all, there's some crazy hashtags that you probably wouldn't even think would be on the banned, spam, or like retired list. And they are. So anyways, no more attracting spammy bots or inauthentic followers. Get genuine, real people that are interested in your product or service and that are your ideal client. So in this video right here, you can see this is how you search the different hashtags. She's also got tons of training videos on how to use Instagram, how to brand your business, how to run your social media business on Instagram. Some amazing trainings in there. So yeah, if you are interested in this, text your email to this phone number right here. I can send you the link so you can join. It is so worth it, you guys. So worth it. All right. So calling all entrepreneurs. I'm pretty sure that's why you guys are all here, right? You own a business, you have an established business, and you've worked your butt off to get where you are, right? And your time is precious. Your time is so precious. And that's why I am here to help ease your stress, ease the overwhelm. So it's not so overwhelming when you have to run your business on Instagram and Facebook. And that's why I offer to all my clients networking services. We increase your engagement. We add followers. We like and comment on photos. We help target your ideal client through all the methods that I just showed you tonight. We search hashtag news feeds. We search places. We search your existing followers. We search your competitors. We do all of that for you so that you don't have to spend the 2-3 hours a week doing that. We also do the hashtag research, so you don't have to spend 15 hours a month searching those and going through all the bad, crazy hashtags that are out there. And we choose 40 custom hashtags for you. So you can use hashtags on your Instagram posts every single month that are custom and catered to you and your business. And we also help do the post planning. So we help you build that content calendar. We create the content around your business, your launches, everything that's going on within your month. We help you put it into a calendar, create the graphics, the captions, schedule it, all so that you end up saving hours and hours and tons of stress and frustration. You save all of that because we do the work for you. So you can really focus on your passion and your gift and what you love to do and giving that back to people. So if you're ready to increase productivity and work with intent and really save time, email me at jenmarietaylor@outlook.com. You can enter one of the following service titles into your subject line, or if you're interested in everything, we can just schedule a discovery call. It is free. Our discovery calls are about 20 to 30 minutes long. I really like to get into, who you are, what you're looking to do with your business, and where you're trying to go on social media, so that I can make sure we're on similar paths and that, I can really help you and that my team can help you. So, I told you guys, if you stuck around to the end, that I would give you guys 3 steps to using hashtags. So, what is a hashtag? Why do you need it on your post? A brainstorming exercise to help you guys find these relevant hashtags that I was just talking about, right? Because now I'm sure you're thinking, oh my God, how do I even think of these hashtags? Where do I even start? Where do I even start? I've got an exercise for you guys so that it makes it a lot easier for your creative juices to get flowing. And you're going to learn how to tell if a hashtag is good for your ideal client or customer. So if you text your email address to 404-409-1540, you receive this free PDF and you'll be on your way to using hashtags with ease and grace. So I hope you guys had a great time tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys learned a lot. I hope that you guys are consistent with the stuff that I've taught you guys tonight and that you start implementing it in your business, because I promise if you start implementing these tips every single week, you are going to see over the next few months and over the next year, your business is going to flourish and thrive. So I'm looking forward to speaking to all of you guys, and I hope y'all have a great night. We will chat soon. Bye, guys.